This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency,
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokomi! How have you been?
Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see...
What's going on?
Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko?
What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time?
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you.
This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious.
Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet. And we certainly... Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now?
That would be terrible!
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you but it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as the news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters.
Strange monsters?
That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, please, lend us your assistance one more time. Please don't joke around. But thank you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line. Now, please.
Your Excellency. Traveler, I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi. Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid monsters?
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spooked soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Sangonomiya have described seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to... There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned. They say a shrine maiden who calls herself
Tsumi?
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they...
Sento. I've seen this term in the deep... I'd love to meet this Tsumi. But right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd... Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is...
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the... It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
How interesting.
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuate. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something.
It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice,
Your Excellency. But isn't...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to...
I apologize for the trouble. Now,
Spectre Eco-Management. I hear Liyue has a program to get rid of... Spectre Eco-Management must...
Boring!
Are you ready to venture into the... All right. Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre Management. Because if it's that, or spend more time in Enkanomiya, those armor monsters closing in on you. It's the... Anyway, we should be safe for now.
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy.
You seem kinda chipper compared.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again. Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enkanomiya.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that...
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift...
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded! That must be Sumi, right?
You are different from all...
Well, he is, obviously.
And you? A human hatchling? Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood.
Sumi, you seem to know...
Wait. How did...
Oh, the wounded soldier's man.
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
So you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have this...
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe the darkness spreading in Enkonomiya comes from the void abyss. Not...
But don't Bathismal bishops...
No. They hate the light. But only because, in fact, the Bishop realm is the realm of pure primordial... The 7 sovereigns of the light realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and
So that's why Tsuyuko...
3 realms gateway offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Off, because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enkonomiya's triangle.
Oh, the 3 towers!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh.
By the way, Sumi...
To hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened. Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all! You've been helping the wood...
Can't say I really Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in.
What are we gonna do? Paimon... Oh!
Greetings.
Hello! We'd like to ask you...
Because of her strange Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool!
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. So I started pestering her about it.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. Her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical line.
Whoa!
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her.
Huh!
I'm no expert by any means, but...
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there! We wanted to ask you what...
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether...
That's not what we meant.
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the I am being serious. Okay, look, if I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say... Number 2, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken-off piece of something. Huh. Maybe the other half is held by Sumi's...
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so... It looks like they're resting. Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far. Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back. So here's what we learned from the... Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes. Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people, so she seems pretty trustworthy. Then let's go talk to her about work.
So, how's it...
Yep, let's keep...
Okay. It's called the Bokuso box. I found... Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where...
Why wouldn't you be able to...
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. Never mind all that. The Bokuso box collects light. It can... So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn... As it happens, there are some monsters causing...
Shadows of fate!
Clouds high, the birds call into the wind. Useless. Wind strike.
You're a good fighter.
You bet. We were the ones who went and got...
You!
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true. Also, according to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to... They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a...
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters...
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the void... You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to Please, try to solve the problem using the Bokuso box. I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.